Hi, fifth grade. This is Mr. Jenkins, and this is today's math talk. All right, now for today's math talk, we're going to be talking about finding those patterns in zeros when we're looking for products. We're going to do that again. Okay. When I look at this problem here, it's telling me to find patterns in zeros and partial products. I want to focus here on zeros. So we know we're going to be multiplying by powers of 10. We're going to use the same skill that we learned last week, okay? Which is, if you recall last week, we spoke about multiplying the first two numbers when we see something like this. You multiply the first two numbers, 1 times 4, and then as a shortcut, you just add the powers of 10 on the back. That's 100, that's 2 powers of 10, that's 10 times 10. So we add 2 zeros on the back and your answer, your product would be 400, okay? So let's take a look at this problem. The question is, how do these expressions relate? Well, I know that when I look at the first two, let's look at the first two. We know what 4 times 100 is. That's an easy problem. 4 times 100 is easy because we know how to multiply by powers of 10. We know that 4 times 100 off top, 400, right? The next question is, how does that relate to 4 times 99? Well, 4 times 99 is easy also because 99 is 1 less than 100. So if I had 100 fours, 100 groups of 4 students 100 times, I would have 400 students. But if I had 99 groups of students, that would be like taking away one of those groups of 4. So basically, if I want to find 4 times 99, what I could do is just go 400 minus a group of 4. And 4 less than 400 should be what? What do you guys think it is? 4 less than 400 would be 396. Because I would borrow from that 4. That would become a 10, then it would become a 9, that would become a 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. Bring down your 9, bring down your 3. So 4 times 99 is 396. Now remember, the purpose of our math talk is so that we can learn mental math strategies that can help us do our math a little bit faster and a little bit like grown folk do it. Because if your mom and dad had to solve 4 times 99, they probably wouldn't use the standard algorithm. Okay? They wouldn't do this. Well, some of them would, because sometimes grown-ups forget their math. They would solve it like this. This is how they taught us to solve it in school. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 9 is 36 plus 3 is 39. That's the standard algorithm. And it works. It just takes a little bit longer when you can do it in your head. Okay, let's try the next one. Now this one down here says 40 times 100 and 40 times 99. All right. So off top, we know that 40 times 100, we know what that is because we can use our mental math to solve that. That's multiplying by powers of 10. So we multiply 40 times 100, we're going to go 4 times 1 equals 4. Okay? 40 is 1 power of 10. And 100 is 2 powers of 10. Okay, so it's like 10 times 100. 10 times 100 is 1,000. So when you have 1 power of 10 times 2 powers of 10, you end up with 3 powers of 10. So 40 times 100 is 4,000. So here's the question. How do we solve this? 99 times 40. Well, I know that if I have 100 groups of 40, I would have 4,000. But if I had 99 groups of 40, 99 is just 1 less than 100. So I could just take away 1 group of 40. And if I take away 1 group of 40 from 4,000, let's see. If I take away 1 group. All right, so I'm taking a 40 out of 4,000. Let's do it. Let's see. 0 minus 0 is 0. Then if I want to go 0 minus 4, I have to regroup first. So that becomes a 3, and that becomes a 10. Then to change that 0 there, I have to take away from this 10. That becomes a 9, and this becomes a 10. So now 10 minus 4 is 6. I could bring it out at 9 and bring it out at 3. Okay? So that tells me, because they took away one group of 40, that tells me that the answer has to be 3,960. Okay? Now let's test that and see if we're right. Is the answer really 3,960? I'm going to test it by doing the standard algorithm. Now, when you're multiplying by zeros for the standard algorithm, you're going to go 0. You have 1 0 here, so I'm going to put a 0 there to hold my place. Then I'm going to multiply by 4. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 9 is 36 plus 3 more is 39. Okay? So that is correct. So if you know what it is to multiply something times 100, you can easily find out times 99. Let's do it one more time. 13 times 100 equals 1,300. For 13 times 99, all I will have to do is subtract 113 from there. Now I know that 1,300 minus 13 would be 1,287, because I'm good at mental math. Okay? All I did was take away, I did 1,300 minus 13. Okay? All right. That's Math Talk for today. I want you guys to remember these mental strategies when it's time to do them in real life, like in your work. Okay? All right. Talk to you guys later.